Hello fellow shadows, welcome to another video, and today I figured I would talk about how the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the comic book verse is going to have a fifth turtle. Now, before I get into it, the Ninja Turtles technically already had a female turtle. So it was called Venus, and it was in that god-awful Next Mutation series. That only lasted one season, and it deserved to only last one season because that show was horrible. Now, I feel like having a female turtle could potentially work. Having Venus in the Next Mutation could have potentially worked, but with how the show was, they had a missed opportunity to really have a fifth turtle being a female. A fifth turtle being a female working. Now, I don't watch comics. I don't really read that many comics. I got this as a birthday present from my brother like 2 years ago, and I read this about 50 times, and it's Batman and the Ninja Turtles teaming up, and I love it. But I totally am blanking on what this new turtle's name is going to be. But it's not going to be Venus. It's not going to be the turtle that we've seen in the god-awful Next Mutation show. And I don't really feel like that show is canon. Meaning, like, in the Ninja Turtles universe. That's how bad I feel it is. Same with the Star Wars Holiday Special. I don't really count that as canon because it was horrible. But we don't talk about that. But, Ninja Turtles The Next Mutation. No, sorry. The female turtle that's going to be added. That's not Venus, but, and I'm totally blanking her on her name. She's going to have a yellow, bandana, and here's the concept of this female turtle. She is going to be human at first, originally working with the foot, but she later becomes part of the turtle family. Because she is injured, she needs a blood transfusion. Leonardo gives her a blood transfusion, and that's when she becomes a turtle. Now, like, one of my favorite YouTubers, Julie from Wish Upon a Vlog, she's kind of skeptical about that, and understandably so, because with all the forced identity politics and stuff like that shoved into TV shows, kind of like that, it seems like with Batwoman, and in the movie industry, in the entertainment industry, I can't really blame her in feeling skeptical or whatnot. And she also likes how April was like that strong female lead. And she also made a point in her video where she's kind of weary about the female turtle because she's weary at the fact that they're going to have her dumb down Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. And that's also a valid worry. I'm totally with her on that one. Like 100% on that point. And to be honest, in this case, I'm choosing to have an open mind. I'm willing to read the comic. I'm willing to buy the comic. Like I said, I didn't buy this comic. It was a birthday gift from my brother. And it's one of my favorite comics. Few comics that I've read. Sorry. Just showing you some of the comics I have. So there's Star Wars, also good for my brother. Secret Wars that I got from C2E2 a few years back. That comic book convention that you guys probably seen the slideshows too. Let's see. We got 12 issues of this version of Spider-Man. Pretty much a gift from my mom, because I used to get these from the mail. I miss getting those from the mail. And then Star Wars, more Star Wars, even more Star Wars from gift from my brother. Because he knows how much I practically in love with Star Wars, and I always said that if Star Wars was a girl, I would have no problem asking Star Wars out. Granted, that I probably could get rejected with my look in my love life, but you know, I was still taking that chance. So that was my comic book collection. Like I said, I am willing to give this new turtle a chance. I'm purposely keeping an open mind. Yes, like I said, Julie from Once Upon a Vlog, go check her YouTube channel out, has valid criticism. Valid worries about this new turtle. And like I said, I'm 100% with her with the whole, I'm having this worry where they'll make this female turtle dumbed down. And if you want to know the name of this female turtle, gives you more of a reason to go check Julie from Once Upon a Vlog's channel, because she actually says the name. I'm having a brain fart of the name of the new turtle. I'm also really bad with names. It will take me a few times to get the name ingrained into my head. But I think having a turtle that worked with a foot is an interesting concept as well. Even though she was technically a human at the time. Because Leonardo, if my memory serves me correctly, had served the foot in one of the versions of the Ninja Turtles in the comic books. Even the Back to the Sewers kind of played around with that whole idea with the Turtles working with the foot, because in the Back to the Sewers show, which is one of my favorite versions of the Ninja Turtles, that entire series, because first called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then fast forward, that's like the weakest link in the three shows in that version of Ninja Turtle, and then Back to the Future, which kind of redeemed those version Turtles for me. So that in that series, Back to the Future, Back to the Sewers, Back to the Future, Back to the Sewers, they kind of teased the Ninja Turtles working with the foot by having the four turtles get hypnotized. It took Casey Jones and April O'Neil to unhypnotize them, but like I said, I'm keeping this open mind. Only really have one worry, as I already said, but I'm looking forward to this new turtle, and hopefully she's better than what they did with the female turtle in the next mutation. So that's my thoughts on it, because I wanted to get this video out of the way, because I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan, and I even made a video about this on my own channel, which is Phil TMT, abbreviation for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I want to do this because I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. The movies I enjoyed, I didn't love all the Ninja Turtle shows. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Next Mutations are the two I'm referring to. The 1980s one, the 2003 one, and the 2012 one are my favorites. Specifically the 2003, because that's... Actually, no. 2012 one, because I didn't expect that to be as good as it did. That's why the 2012 version Turtles are my personal favorite. So, and I have yet to watch the Batman and breaking with the Ninja Turtles. I think it's Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Seeing that movie. So, long story short, I'm going to be open with this new turtle. Hopefully they'll do her justice, and hopefully she'll do the Ninja Turtles justice. Because, if this works, I can see her being canon. I can see the Ninja Turtles in the future, introducing a fifth turtle. And maybe if they make a sequel to the 2007 Turtles movie, TMNT, they can introduce that concept, seeing how people receive it on the big screen. But like I said, having a fifth turtle, I don't mind. They kind of also played with that in the 2012 version Turtles with Raphael's pet Slasher, who later got mutated, I think in the second season. Might have been in the first season, but I think it was in the second season, if I remember correctly. And so, like I said, I'm choosing to keep an open mind on this. So, please don't fuck this up. I'm begging you, please don't fuck this up. Because I'm legitimately looking forward to this. I want this to happen. I want this to work. I'm begging you, Turtles. Please, whoever's come up with this concept, please have this work. Begging you. But, and even if if this turns my favorite YouTuber that I mentioned, Julie from Wish Upon Vlog's mind about this turtle, I would be celebrating. You think I'm joking, but I'm not. So anyways, what do you guys think about the Ninja Turtles having an add-on to their team and having the add-on with the fifth turtle being a girl? Because, you know, I'm asking that because the social media is obsessed with gender nowadays. Just look at Star Wars with Solo, a Star Wars story, saying that L3, one of the most annoying droids, is female. Anyways, what do you think about this turtle news? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Or don't you care? Leave a comment below. And go Ninja, go Ninja, go!